Okay, good morning friends. Again we are here for the GTU sum. It is the sum of 29/5/2015, question number 3A or 1. Suppose that you hold a piece of land in the city of the London that you may want to sell in 1 year. As a US resident, you are concerned with the dollar value of the land. Assume that if the British economy booms in the future, the land will be worth 2,000 pound and 1 British pound will be worth $1.40. If the British economy slows down, on the other hand, the land will be worth less, say of 1,500 pound, but the pound will be stronger, say $1.50 per pound. You feel that the British economy will experience a boom with 60% probability and slow down with the 40% probability. You have to calculate the two things. First question is estimate the exposure to the exchange risk, and second, consider the variance of the dollar value of your property attributable to the exchange rate uncertainty. So here we are denoting P as a dollar value of asset and S as a exchange rate. First of all, we will find out the expected dollar value of the asset. For that, firstly we will add the boom period probability worth plus if slowdown will be there, slowdown worth. As in the sum, you know that boom period probability is 0.60 and slowdown probability is 0.40, and boom period worth is given in the sum, that is 2000, and slowdown worth, that is 1500. So it is 1200 plus 600, so it is 1800 expected dollar value of the asset. Then we are finding out the expected exchange rates. Again we are writing down the boom period rate and club it with the slow down rate. So the boom period rate is 0.6 into 1.40. It is again given in the sum 1.40, right? And slow down probability is 0.40 and rate is 1.50. So it is 0.84 plus 0.60, so it is 1.44. Now we are finding out the variance, right, for the exchange rate. The formula will be Pi into Si minus S bar whole square. So for both the periods, for the boom period and the slowdown period, we will find out the variance and then we will club it. So in the boom period, probability is 0.60. At that time, exchange rate is 1.40, but the expected rate we had find out, that is 1.44 whole square plus slowdown periods probability is 0.40. At that time, exchange rate is 1.50 minus we had find out the average average exchange rate 1.44 whole square. So the answer will be 0.0024. Now we are finding out the covariance of dollar value of assets and the exchange rate. That will be Pi into bracket Pi minus P bar Si minus S bar. So probability of the boom period will be 0.6. Pi, that is the value, is 2000 minus average value is 1800 that we had calculated. Then 1.4, that is exchange rate, minus 1.44, that is average exchange rate, plus during the slowdown probability is 0.4, dollar value is 1500, average dollar value is 1800, exchange rate is 1.50, average exchange rate is 1.44, so that is minus 4.8 plus into bracket minus 7.2, So the answer will be minus 10. It means there is a negative covariance between the two. Finally, we are finding the value of the B, that is our slope, that is covariance of the dollar value and the exchange rate divided with the variance. Covariance is, that is minus 12, variance is 0.0024. So the final value of the slope is minus 5000 in terms of the pound. Here you will write down one note that you have a negative exposure as the pound gets stronger against the dollar. The dollar value of your British holding gets down. Now if pound were weaker, then the holding value may goes up. That is the answer of your A question, that is estimating the exposure of the exchange risk. Now the answer number B. Here you will make the square of the slope and variance. You will multiply it, that is the slope square into variance. So that is minus 5000 whole square into 0.0024. So the answer is $60,000.